everyone, welcome to the class. And today we're starting with sitting into a hero pose where we're stacking couple blocks of cushion right in between your ankle, bending your knee, allow your sitting bone to be sitting on top of your pillow, cushion, or blocks. Sitting this way will help you stretching underneath the feet, the tops of the feet all the way to your shin bone and up towards your quadricep. At the same time, by sitting into a hero pose, it's allowing you to really tilt your tailbone down to creating that natural curve into your back. Once you find this hero pose, then rest your palms on tops of the thigh. And if you want more grounding, then bring your thumb inside the palm, fold all the finger, and rest your fist on tops of the thigh. Breathing in, lift the shoulder up toward your ear and exhale, side it out to your mouth and drop your shoulder down. A few more rounds of that. Creating that rootedness, stability, and balance into your sitting. Then begin to bring your gaze about 15 feet forward down toward the floor, either closing your eyes or gazing down. Allowing yourself time to arrive here into this present moment in front of your mat. Without doing anything to change anything, but just begin to connecting to your breath. Feel that natural flow of your breath in and out to both nostrils. Without forcing anything, just observing your breath. Noticing your breath pattern. Is it shallow? Is it deep? Is it hard to breathe? Or is it more discomfort? Can you feel the expansion in front of your chest on your inhale? Or is it more towards your exhale? Just be an observer today. Allow your awareness to rest towards your breathing. Then begin to feel the refreshing air passing both nostrils, all the way down to the back of the throat, inside all the way down to the bottom of your pelvic bowl. The exhale releasing all the stale air out from your body. One breath at a time. Let it be natural. Then slowly draw attention towards your exhalation. See whether you can empty the air out from your stomach, releasing all that tension out from your body. Then the next in-breath, slowly breathing in. Let it be slow, long, and rejuvenating your body. The more you draw the air in, the more you bring the oxygen to spreading it out to your body, to rejuvenating all the cells and organs. Allow the exhale to let you feel that softness, letting go. Letting go of all the negativities and things no longer serve you. Just continue to breathe and relaxing your whole body as much as you can. Feel the flow of your breath as you're trying to lengthen your in-breath each time. Let your body noticing the response from your each breath. Noticing the shifts and change, and some of you might even noticing the vibrating, the sensation. Pay attention closely as each breath will give you a different experience. Continue to breathe and find that deep breath. The breath that allowing you to find the center, to find the stillness into your mind. as you anchor towards your breath. Then slowly draw your attention towards your body. If you're noticing any discomfort or any aches and pain or something that you are dealing with, taking as much as modification or taking an option you may need. Allow the journey of your practice to leading you to enhancing your quality of your life without judging yourself or thinking of it as a competition. Find it as a journey. In the next couple breaths, taking your time to set up the intention of your practice. How would you like your practice to be today? At your own time, when you're ready, begin to releasing that calms on tops of the thigh. Coming back to your natural breath, then gently open up your eyes. Breathing in, draw your arm forward, lift the arms up, widen your arms out wide. Exhale, rounding your back, draw the navel in toward the spine, chin toward your chest, rest your palm back down on tops of the thigh. Inhale, stacking the spine one vertebrae at a time. Lift your chest away from your belly. Widen your arm to open up the front of your sternum. Hug your shoulder blade in. Tilt the chin up toward the ceiling. Open up the front of your throat. Softening, relaxing to your face, your jaw. Exhale, slowly rounding your back. Draw the navel in toward the spine, chin toward your chest. Rest your palm down. Then slowly bring your hands down toward the floor. Move the block away. Bring the block forward towards the tops of the mat. Coming up into your kneeling position. Breathing in, draw the arms out, reaching it up toward the sky. Exhale, left arms behind your back. Then drawing your right arms over to your left side. Rooted down toward your right knee. Lift your right shoulder toward the ceiling. Breathing in, bring your left arms back up, lengthening left side, right side, and check to see whether you feel that your right side is longer. Exhale, right arms behind your back, then tilting your torso and draw your left arm over to your right side. Roll your left shoulder back. Feel the space that you're creating to the side of your left rib cage. Breathing in, draw your right arms back up into rest. Your hands flip the palms up, lengthening left and right side equally. Exhale, draw the navel into the spine, lengthen to your torso, but press the palm away from your body. Breathing in, releasing the arm, reaching the arms up. Exhale, left arm forward, right arms back, twisting over to your right. Inhale, draw your right arm and torso forward. Exhale, right arm forward, left arms back, twist to your left. Inhale, draw the arm forward. Exhale, open up the arms, open the chest, squeezing into your tailbone. Draw the tailbone down towards the back of the knee. Breathing in, bring the arm forward with the palm facing down. Exhale, roll the right arms back, turn your torso to your right. Inhale, roll the right arm forward. Exhale, turning to your left side, left arms back. Breathing in back to the center. Exhale, then bring the arms behind, open the chest, drop the shoulder down, squeezing into your shoulder blade. Before you arching your back, squeezing into your buttock to protecting your lower back first and thinking about lengthening the front body. Lengthening from where? From your chest up toward the ceiling, away from your belly, and draw your thigh bone slightly forward. Allow that hip flexor to open up, the front rib cage reaching up toward the ceiling, gently tilting down your chin toward your chest to protecting your neck. Breathing in, bring your shin back, palm toward the floor. Then releasing your hands, sliding that hands down in a slow motion. Open up your knee wide, big toe touch, shift the tailbone towards the heel. Forehead rests on the floor on the block. Child pose. You can come down to this pose anytime during the practice. Rock your sitting bone side to side to ease the tension off in your hip area. Relaxing to your lower back. Extending the arm forward. One more breath here. On the next inhale, then press to your hands, draw your knee back to find your kneeling position or tabletop. Inhale, tailbone up toward the ceiling, drop your belly down, press to your palm, draw the chest forward away from your belly, cow pose. Exhale, tuck the tailbone down, draw the navel in toward the spine, rounding the back up toward the ceiling, relaxing the crown, the head down toward the floor, cat pose. 2 more times on your own pace. Each time you inhale, thinking about lengthening and stretching the front body. Every exhale is about contracting where you draw the navel in toward the spine. Bring your chest and belly to meet at the center. Give me one more round into your cow and then exhale into your cat pose. Bring your spine back into your neutral. Shift the weight toward your left knee, breathing in, right leg behind, push to the heel, point the toe down toward the floor, find the weight evenly. Exhale, draw the knee forward toward your chest, squeezing your belly. Inhale, squeeze into your right glute, lengthening to that right leg. This time we're going to change. As you exhale, draw that right leg over to your left side, toe touching down toward the floor. Then turn the head to look over to your left shoulder. Trying to draw your right hip away from your right shoulder and feel and notice side body on that right get lengthening. Breathing in, using your core, engaging your abdominal, draw your leg back, reaching the crown of the head and leg into an opposite direction. Exhale, draw the knee forward, toning up your abdominal. One more time, inhale, reaching your leg away. Exhale, then cross to your left side. Bring your right foot as far left as you can. One more breath here, breathing in. Exhale, then draw your right knee back to meet up with the left into your table. Noticing the difference. When you're ready, shift the weight toward your right knee, extending left leg behind, push to the heel, point the toe down. Exhale, knee forward toward your chest, engaging your abdominal. Breathing in, reaching it away. Breathing out, crossing over to your right, rest your toe down toward the floor. See whether you can bring your heel away from your hip, lengthening to that left leg. Inhale back to the center, squeeze into your left glute. Exhale, knee forward toward your chest. One more time, inhale, reaching it away. Exhale, then crossing over to your right side, turn the head to your right. Breathing in, draw your left knee back to the center, walking your hands forward until your forearms and elbow down toward the floor, puppy pose. Remember, choose between child pose and puppy pose anytime during the practice. It's an active rest pose, not that you just rest without doing anything. Feel your body, noticing your breath. When you're ready, then press your hands back, bring your wrist underneath your shoulder, tuck in the toe, inhale, lift the knee off from the ground, tailbone up toward the sky, downward facing dog. Visualizing yourself into an upside down V shape. Relaxing head, neck and shoulder down by nodding yes. Then see whether you like to walk your feet slightly forward to shorten your stand for more comfort and ease the tension off from your shoulder. Once you find a balance between hands and feet, Then begin to paddling to your feet by bending one knee at a time. Walk the dog. Each time you lower the heel down, noticing the range of motion into your ankle joint. Observing that feeling and sensation behind your Achilles, calf, and hamstring. Once you have enough, then stay here in your downward facing dog. Breathing in, begin to bend your knee, eye looking forward, and exhale, begin to walking your feet forward toward your hand, standing forward fold. Allow your knee to be bending that you feel that your torso rests on tops of the thigh. Then relaxing head, neck, and shoulder by bringing the crown of the head down toward the floor. Option, you can bring your hands to grab your leg, maybe your ankle, your calf, or grabbing into an opposite elbow. Nodding yes, or allow your torso to gently sway side to side no. Ease that tension off from the neck and shoulder area. Deep breath in, begin to releasing the hands on tops of the thigh. Bring your chest parallel toward the floor. Taking your time, if you feel dizziness, taking a pause. Then very slowly tilt your tailbone down, lift the chest up toward the front. Allow your tailbone down and the weight towards your heel into your chair pose. You can continue grabbing to your leg, or if you feel more comfortable, then reaching the arms forward at the shoulder height. Breathing in, open up the arms, open the chest, hug the shoulder blade in toward the center. Exhale, crossing the left arms on tops of the right, hands grabbing into an opposite shoulder. Inhale, lift the elbow up, lift your torso slightly up halfway. Exhale, sinking the tailbone down, draw the navel into the spine, folding your torso down, rest on tops of the thigh, crown the head down toward the floor. One more time, inhale, lift your elbow up at the shoulder height. Exhale, then open up the arms out wide. Deep breath in, exhale, right arms on tops of the left, grab into an opposite shoulder. Inhale, lift the elbow at the shoulder height, coming up half standing. And exhale, folding it down, draw the navel into the spine, rounding your torso towards your thigh bone, crown the head down. Feeling the sensation into your leg area. Breathing in, reaching the arms, open up the arms out wide. Exhale, press your hands on tops of the thigh, take a moment of pause. When you're ready, inhale, root it down toward your heels, squeezing into your buttock, lengthening your torso into your mountain pose. Then taking a moment of pause, scanning through your whole body, particularly observing your breath. If you find that shallow breath or hard to breathe, then soft blow the air out to your mouth. Then inhale to both nostrils. Exhale, blow the air out softly like you blow a candle. Allow your exhale to be long. Once you find back to your natural breath, breathing in, then slowly bend your knee, open up the arms out wide, reaching your arms up. Left hand's gonna grab into your right wrist to lengthen your right side of your body. Exhale, side bending to your left side, lengthen to the right side of your body. Inhale back to the center, release. Right hands will grab into your left wrist. On your next inhale, then lengthening the left side of your body. Exhale, side bending to your right. Breathing in back to the center. This time, interest your hands. Then slowly releasing the arm forward at the shoulder height. Deep breath in. Circle your left shoulder up toward the ceiling. Drop your right arm down toward your right toe. Inhale, roll your right shoulder toward your left foot, reaching and drawing your right arms back up. Exhale, side bending to your right. Inhale, reaching the arm forward towards your right toe. Then slowly circle it down toward the floor. Draw your right shoulder up toward the ceiling, lengthening your arms back to the center. So we're doing a spinal rotation. Try it again on the left side. So breathing in, draw your right arms toward your left toe, lengthening the side of your body. Exhale down to your left toe, to the right toe. Then leading with your left arm, left shoulder, draw your torso back. One last time. Inhale, reaching the arms diagonally toward your left toe. Exhale, draw it down from your left toe to your right toe. Lift with the left arms back up and come back to the center. Rest the hands on tops of the head. Open the elbow wide. Noticing the sensation. Feel your body ease the tension off from your lower back. Then bring the hands behind your head. Inhale, tilt the chin up. Open up the front of your throat. Open up the elbow wide to stretching and strengthening the upper back. Exhale, elbow back toward the center. Keep your torso long. Only tuck the chin down toward your chest. Breathing in, bring your chin parallel toward the floor. Open the elbow wide. Exhale, then releasing the arms down. Roll the shoulder back and down. Inhale, lift the shoulder up. Exhale, side it out and drop it down. Checking arms and leg out. Get ready for your balance pose into your eagle pose. You can also using the block, or you can step off to the hardwood floor, or you can use the wall or the chair at home to help you. Those who want to use the block, put the block to the outside of your feet. Hands to your hips, soft, bending your knee, and begin to circle your knee, your hips, to loosen up all the joint. On your next exhale, then reverse the circle to the opposite side. When you're ready, find your stillness into your mountain pose. Bring the gaze forward, down toward the floor, finding that drishti point. When you're ready, then shift the weight toward your right foot. Inhale, bend your left knee, lift the left heel off from the floor. First option, exhale, draw your left thigh on tops of the right, bring the toe to rest on tops of the block. Bending to your right knee so that you're creating the shelf for the left thigh to rest on tops of the right thigh. Stay right here if you want, or if you like to challenging yourself, lift the left toe away from the block. Choose the option that you like, focusing about balancing on your right leg, sinking the tailbone down without collapsing your torso. When you're ready, you can engaging the eagle arm. First can be in a prayer position right in front of your heart, or take a second option as you open up your arms out wide. Exhale, crossing your right arms on tops of the left, grabbing to an opposite shoulder. If you have more flexibilities into your shoulder, maybe bring the fingertips up toward the ceiling, elbow at the shoulder height level, or you can creating a bind into an eagle bind. Once you find your eagle pose, Garudasana, stay here for 3 breath cycles. Each time you exhale, maybe bending your knee more and sinking down towards the earth. Allow the inhale to open up the back body, separating the shoulder blade away from the center line. Continue to breathe. Find a steady gaze. Relaxing to your face, your jaw. One more breath. Breathing in. Breathing out, releasing your arms, uncrossing your leg. Step away from your block. Then open your feet wide, twisting side to side. Bring the balance to both legs and arm and get ready for the second side. When you're ready, then step back to where you press your block. Rock your foot one side to another and forward and back. Then slowly find the stillness into your standing mountain pose, hands to your hip, gazing 15 feet forward, down toward the floor. At your own time, when you're ready, then shift the weight toward your left foot. Inhale, bend your right knee, lift the right heel up. Exhale, crossing your right thighs on tops of the left, toe tap down towards the block or floating it off from the block. The option that you choose will help you experience with your practice. On your next exhale, then bending your left knee so that you can cross your right thigh to rest on tops of the left. Find a steadiness into your left leg first. Then engaging your arms either in a prayer position or take a deep breath in to open up the arms out wide. Exhale, left arms on tops of the right. Either tap into an opposite shoulder, releasing with the fingertips up toward the ceiling or creating the bind. Once you find your eagle pose, rather than thinking about perfecting your pose, but rather let the pose unfold through your breathing. Find a balance between the effort and ease. Breathing in and out. Allow the steady flow of your breath to help ease the tension off. One more breath, breathing in. Breathing out slowly, uncrossing your arms, uncrossing your leg. Step away from the block. Open your feet wide, twisting side to side. Lift the opposite heel off of the floor to protecting your knee. Then walking your way towards the tops of the mat. Have the block nearby just in case that you need to use it. Once you arrive at the tops of the mat, find your mountain pose, feet hip width apart. Engaging your leg muscle by slowly draw your inner thigh toward the center, squeeze into your buttock, and lengthening that tailbone behind your heel. Feel like you draw your pubic bone up toward your navel. Inhale, draw your arms out, reaching it up toward the sky. Exhale, sinking the tailbone down, shift the weight toward the heel, airplane the arms back into your chair pose. Squeezing your belly, stimulating your digestive system. Inhale, halfway up, lengthening the arm forward. Exhale, forward, fold down toward the floor, hands down. Press your thigh bone back, crown the head, lengthening down toward the floor. Breathing in, shift the weight toward your left foot, step your right foot back, lower the heel down toward the floor, then bring both hands on tops of the left thigh, lift your torso up into your warrior one. Focusing on your front leg first. If your left toe is in the middle of the mat, then heel toe to the corner edge to widen your stand, to allowing the space for your hip to open. If your toe turning out to your right, see whether you like to draw your toe towards the corner edge of your right mat to help bring your right hip forward. As you bend your left knee, point the knee toward your toe, you're going to draw your left hip back, squeezing into the buttock to help protecting your lower back. Warrior one, when we engaging the arms, inhale, draw the arms out, roll your rib cage in. Rather than popping it up, then slowly see whether you can bring that arms up toward the ceiling without popping your rib cage. Lengthening to your torso, lift the chest up, and exhale, bring the left arms behind your back, reaching to your right arm, then side bending to your left side. Feel that lift from your hip toward your shoulder. Help stretching into your psoas muscle. At the same time, open up the front of your right hip flexor. Breathing in, bring your left arms back up. Exhale, bring both hands inside your left foot, grabbing the block with your right, and then turning the left toe to your right side into a wide leg forward fold. Heel toe your foot out until the toe pointing forward. Then draw your heels slightly apart, big toe in like a pigeon toe. Hands can be resting on the floor or the block. Try to bring the earth closer towards you. Relaxing head, neck, and shoulder down, nodding yes. And allow your torso to gently sway side to side no. Ease all that tension. Noticing that you're engaging the inner thigh as you're trying to squeeze in your inner thigh toward the center. At the same time, as you draw the outer edge of your foot or the heel apart, you're activating into the outside of your hips. When you're ready, then bring your right hands either on tops of the block or down toward the floor underneath your chest. Left hands behind your back, turn your torso to face the front with me into a twisting position. Breathing in, find that rotation from the right hip diagonally up toward your left shoulder. So activating your leg as if you're trying to draw your leg apart. Turn the chest toward the front. Option left arms up toward the ceiling. Deep breath in. Breathing out slowly, releasing the hands down. Turning left toe to face the front of the room once again. Grabbing the block back to frame your foot. Coming back into your lunge's lunge where you lift the back heel off from the floor. We're going to stay here for a short time, only just to get you an alignment that your knee on top of the ankle, the weight on the ball of the foot and the back of your left heel are equally. Press back to your right heel, lengthening to your right thigh bone. Once you find that position, then lower your right knee down toward the floor, uncurling your toe. Inhale, bring both hands on tops of the thigh, lift your torso up, sinking the tailbone down. Feel like you're drawing your hip forward and press the right knee away from your hips. Deep breath in, breathing out slowly. Bring your hands to grab the block, draw the navel in toward the spine. Begin to shift the tailbone back towards your heel, lengthening to that left leg. Then point the toe forward and roll the toe back up toward the ceiling. Couple more times to warming up your leg, the muscle behind your leg. The next round, as you point the toe up toward the ceiling, hold it right here. See whether you can lengthening your torso and thinking about your rib cage come closer toward your thigh. Allow your heel and tailbone to be apart from each other, that you can feel that stretch and sensation behind your left leg. Deep breath in, breathing out slowly, bring the block forward. Press your left foot down, bend your left knee. Left hands on tops of the left thigh and begin to twist and turn your torso over to your left side. Option, you can turn your left toe slightly away. Draw your knee away to open up that left hips. Roll the chest up toward the ceiling. Ease the tension off from your lower back. One more breath here. Breathing in. Exhale slowly. Bring your toe in. Both hands inside your foot. Move the block away. Sliding that left foot back, coming down to your table where you bring your left knee to meet with the right. Once you're in your tabletop, extending the arm forward until your forearms and elbow down toward the floor. Turn the head to one side or rest your forehead down toward the floor. Puppy pose. Taking a moment of pause here to feel your body. Lengthening the front of your chest. Ease off your body. Continue to check in with your breathing. Then very slowly walking your hands back to your table. We're going to start the second side. So breathing in, tuck in the toe, lift the knee off from the ground, tailbone up toward the sky, back to the downward facing dog. Paddling your feet a couple times before we move your feet forward toward your hands. Once you have enough, then bending your knee, eye looking forward. On your exhale, walking your feet forward toward your hands, standing forward fold. Inhale, halfway up, hands on tops of the thigh bone. Bring your chest parallel toward the floor, reaching through the crown of the head. Exhale, releasing both hands down. Shift the weight toward your right foot. Step left foot back. Bring the toes slightly forward. Bending your right right knee, bring both hands on tops of the thigh to supporting your torso up. Once you find your warrior one, the important part is widen your leg by heel-toe your right foot to the corner edge of your mat. Bending your right knee, tracking that knee forward toward your toe. See whether turning the toe to face the front corner of your left mat, it's helping to ease the tension off from your hips. Then squeezing your buttock by lengthening the tailbone down toward the floor, pelvic bone up toward your belly. Roll your rib cage in. Then when you're ready, inhale, draw the arms out, widen your arms, lengthening your arms up toward the ceiling, warrior one. Exhale, left hands can be on your hip or right behind your back. Deep breath in, exhale, then bring your right arms behind your back, reaching your left arms up toward the ceiling. Then creating the length to that left side of your body. Exhale, side bending to your right, roll your left shoulder back, rooted down toward your left heel. Draw your left heel away from your body as you bring your left shoulder over to your right. Inhale back to the center, reaching both arms up. Exhale, slowly bring both hands inside your right foot. See whether you need to grab the block with you and turn the right toe and left toe over to your left side. Adjusting your feet, maybe heel toe your foot out to widen your stand about arm length apart. Once the 10-toe pointing forward, draw your heel slightly away, then turn the big toe slightly in like a pigeon toe. Feel like you're drawing your cheekbone or buttock apart from each other. Draw the navel in toward the spine, relaxing head, neck, and shoulder down. Let the gravity draw you down towards the earth. Nodding yes once again if you like. See whether you can feel the tension melting down toward the floor. Activating to your leg as if you're sliding the corner edge of your foot away from each other. When you're ready, then left hands either on tops of the block underneath your chest or your sternum, and bring the right arms behind your back. Breathing in, rotating your chest toward the front of the room or turn to your right side. Option to reaching your right arms up into a twisting position. Focusing on drawing your left tailbone back, left knee back, so that you're not collapsing on your left side. One more breath, breathing in, breathing out, releasing your right hands down, grabbing the block with you. Turn the right toe to face the front. Lift the left heel off from the floor, heel toe your right foot away, grabbing the block to frame your foot into your lunge's lunge. Checking your alignment that the weight on the right foot equally, your knee pointing toward your toe, knee on tops of the ankle. Once you find that position, then slowly lower your left knee down toward the floor. Uncurling your toe, then begin to bring both hands on tops of the thigh, noticing the weight rooted down toward your right heel that you can lift the toe off from the floor, flex that toe up toward the ceiling. Deep breath in. Breathing out slowly, releasing the hands to grab the block, draw the navel into the spine, shift the tailbone back to lengthening to your right leg. It's about stretching to the back of your leg, so your leg might not be straight, but try not to collapse your torso. Engaging your core, your midline from your navel up toward your chest, crowd the head toward the front. Try to gaze toward the front. Then point the toe forward or flex the toe up toward the ceiling, noticing the different sensation. See which one giving you more stretch and more comfort. Which one giving you more sensation, but help ease the tension away. Remember practicing with mindfulness that you're always aware of your breath and aware of the sensation to your body. The next time your toe pointing it up toward the ceiling, see whether you can shift your right hip slightly back and reaching that chest slightly forward, relaxing to your face, your jaw. One more breath here into your half Hanuman pose or half split. Exhale, walking your block forward. Press your right foot down toward the floor. Bend to your right knee. Option to heel toe your right foot and turn the right foot out 45 degrees. Bring your right hands on tops of the right thigh. Deep breath in. Exhale, twisting and turn your torso to your right side. Option to open the knee away. Press to the pinky edge. Listening to your body. See which option bringing you the confident ease. One more breath. Breathing in. Breathing out. Press your right foot down. Heel toe your foot in. Right hand inside your right foot. Left hand move the block away. Hands down toward the floor. Inhale, sliding that right knee back to meet up with the left into your table. Walking your hands toward your knee. Then bring the tailbone down towards the heel. Bring the arms back into a slender child pose. Allow your shoulder to dropping down. Ease the tension to your back area as you resting the front of your torso on tops of the thigh. If this pose is not comfortable to you, you can go up to your puppy pose where your hips on tops of the knee. Taking the time to pause, to check in with your body. The time to also revisit with your intention, to reflecting your practice. When you're ready, then bring the arm forward one at a time. Press to your hands coming up into your table. Rock your hips side to side. And if you feel good as you roll your left hip to the left side, closer down toward the floor, then turn the head to your right. Inhale back up to the center. Exhale, roll the right hip down closer toward the floor, turn the head to your left. Side to side one more time. Then slowly back to your table. Make sure your knee underneath your hip. Breathing in, bring your chest forward. Tilt the tailbone up into your cow pose. Exhale, draw the navel in toward the spine. Bring your chin toward your chest. Cat pose. Then bring your spine back into your neutral. Shift the weight toward your left knee. Turn the left toe out to the side like a kickstand. Extending to your right leg. Kneeling side plank pose. Then roll your right hip and right shoulder up toward the ceiling. Press the hip down toward your heel, but draw your shoulder away from your hip. Inhale, right arms up toward the ceiling or extending forward away from your right leg. Activating the bottom of your rib cage. Rather than let it sagging down, see whether you can lengthen your torso, supporting the upper rib cage. Kneeling side plank pose, Vajitasana. You can circle your wrists from the top arm, ease off all the tension. Pause right here, then releasing your right hands down, draw your right knee back, find your table. Feel at ease into the right side, so we're going to balancing off by turning the right toe out to the side, extending to your left leg. Roll the shoulder and hip toward the ceiling. Anchor down toward your left heel. Draw the hips down toward your heel. Shoulder away from your hip. Inhale, left arms up. Or taking an option where you're stretching your left arm forward. Allow the energy to flow to your left side of your body, noticing the space that you're creating into that left rib cage. Circle your wrists, clockwise, counterclockwise. Breathing in, exhale, slowly releasing your left hands down, left knee back down toward the floor. Shift the tailbone towards the heel. Bring the hands back, then you roll the hip to one side to extending the leg out down toward the floor. Once you're sitting bone down toward the floor, use your hands to grab the flesh away. Rock your sitting bone side to side. Slowly extending the leg out down toward the floor. Hand outside your hip, point and flex your toe. Maybe even circle your ankle clockwise, counterclockwise. Ease off all the tension. Then slowly bend your knee, lift the back of your knee slightly off from the floor so that you can tilting from the hips to help you lift your torso up tall. Those who have the cushion or pillow at home, you can put it underneath your sitting bone to help elevating your hip higher than your knee. These will help creating the natural curve to your spine. Inhale, draw the arm forward, widen your arm, reaching the arms up into your staff pose. Lift the chest away from your belly, but rooted down toward your sitting bone. Exhale, folding forward, hinging from the hips. Let your torso fold down toward your thigh. Hands can be on the floor or grabbing to your leg. Bend the elbow. Breathing in, see whether you can flexing that toe toward your knee or rock your sitting bone side to side to creating more space into the back of your leg. Each time you exhale, if you want more sensation, then begin to sliding your heel forward to bring the back of your leg lengthening down toward the floor. Remember, try not to round your back, so roll the shoulder back, press your shoulder blade toward the center. Sitting forward fold, Paschimottanasana. One more breath, breathing in, breathing out, slowly release. Bending your knee, bring the sole of the foot towards one another and rock your sitting bone side to side. Bring your heel closer to your buttock. Interlace the hands and bring the hands underneath your pinky. Lift your knee up and down. When you're ready, pause. Maybe inviting yourself to closing your eyes, so you using the feeling to guide you. Deep breath in, exhale, bend the elbow, hinging forward from the hips, draw the navel in toward the spine. Bring your chest forward and down, Baddha Konasana or bow angle pose. Remember to feel your body, noticing that sensation, but not experience the pain. If you experience any pain, then backing off. Let your exhale be long, softening to your shoulder, face and jaw. One more breath, breathing in, breathing out, releasing your hands, bring the hands underneath your knee. Roll your knee very slowly back to the center. Step both feet forward. Rest your torso on tops of the thigh, hands on tops of the feet. Ease the tension off. Then when you're ready, we're going to working on your abdominal into your upward boat pose. So bring your hands on the thigh, or the option hands can be down toward the floor. Inhale, roll the shoulder back and bring the shoulder blade hugging in toward the center, leaning slightly back until you find the top edge of your sitting bone. Lift the chest up toward the ceiling. On your next exhale, then squeezing your navel into the spine, shift the weight toward your heel, point the toe up. Some of you might just stay right here, or some of you might want to lift both feet off from the floor. If hands on the floor is not helping, you can also bring the hands underneath your thigh. Whatever option you choose, the next option, you can also extend your leg. We are holding here for 2 more breaths. So trying to relax into your shoulder, face and jaw, focusing on your abdominal. Give me 1 more breath, breathing in, breathing out, releasing your feet down, letting go of all the gripping and holding in your belly. Rest your torso down toward your thigh. When you're ready to lie down toward the floor, grabbing one block with you. Then either roll to the side or begin to roll towards your back. Once your lower back touching the floor, then begin to bring your knee up toward your chest. Rest the whole back body down. Bring your thigh bone towards your rib cage, hands on tops of the knee or the shin bone. See whether you can lengthen the back of your neck and press your shoulder blade down. Roll gently side to side to massaging your back. Ease off all the tension in the back area. Take your time. Then slowly lower your right foot down toward the floor. Bend your right knee. Crossing left ankle on tops of the right thigh. Flex left toe toward your left knee. Keep your sacrum down evenly. Open the arms out wide at the shoulder height level. Deep breath in. Exhale, roll your right knee out to the side down toward the floor. Then focusing on drawing your left knee away from your body. Relaxing the whole back body, particularly the upper back and the shoulder area. Each time you exhale, see whether you can bring your left knee away from your body, stretching and open up into that left hip. One more breath, breathing in, breathing out, uncrossing your leg, then roll the knee back up one at a time. Pause here to feel and notice the difference. Then when you're ready, crossing the right ankle on tops of the left thigh, flex right toe toward your right knee. Adjust to see whether you can bring the sacrum down toward the floor evenly. Exhale, then roll the left knee toward the floor. Draw your right knee away from your body. Bring the inner thigh to facing up toward the ceiling. Relaxing the upper back area. Let the front of your chest expanding to allow the flow of your breath in and out smoothly. Noticing your body getting slender down as you're letting go. One more breath, breathing in, breathing out, uncrossing your leg. Roll your right knee up, then follow by the left. Bring the knee toward your armpit, sole the foot up toward the ceiling. Happy baby pose with the hands right behind your thigh. Rock gently side to side, massaging your back. Then if you like, you can bring your hands to grab at the calf, ankle, or the outside of your foot without lifting the lower back and sacrum area. Next option, you can point and flex the toe, circle your ankle clockwise, counterclockwise. Taking the time for the blood to flow, reversing it back towards the crown of the head, rejuvenating to your hearts and your brain. Deep breath in, breathing out, slowly release. Bring your foot down toward the floor one at a time, feet hip width apart. Grabbing one block with you. Breathing in, press to your hands and feet to lift your hips up. Point the knee forward, lengthening to your thigh bone and begin to slide the block underneath your sacrum. Press the block to supporting both pelvis equally, that you press the block to the flat area below your lower back. Once you find that position, option to open your arms out wide or lift it up toward the ceiling or a goalpost arm. Really allow the front of your body to open up that space. And if you like, see whether you want to extending the leg out, down toward the floor one at a time. Point the toe forward. Allow the thigh bone to stretch and open up the hip flexor. Relax into the front body that you feel your rib cage open up. Engage engaging the back of your leg. Feel like you slightly squeeze into your buttock. Give me one more breath here. Let your ribcage expanding in all directions on your inhale, then exhale, letting go. Slowly sliding your feet back one at a time. Bring your arm along the side of your body, palm facing down. And see whether you like to go to your legs up pose by extending the leg up toward the ceiling one at a time. Hands can grab into the block to support in your body. Flexing the toe toward your knee. And if you like to do a support crow pose, you can bring the toe towards the crown of the head. Choose the option that your body wants today. Allowing an inversion to bring the comfort and ease. One more breath, breathing in, breathing out slowly, bend your knee one at a time, lower the foot down toward the floor, taking your time to pause. When your body ready, then press to your hands, lift the hips up, sliding the block away, lower your sacrum and lower back down toward the floor. Feel your back body rest down first. Once you find that safe space, then begin to either let your knee touch, open your feet wide, or extending the leg out down toward the floor into your relaxation or Shavasana. Eyes softly close. Open the arms away from your body. Maybe today allow the palm to facing up. The facing up of your palm is a gesture of the receiving. Taking this time to receiving all the positive energy. Giving all the benefit to your body to rest and to unwind. Letting go of the things that no longer serve you. Tension melting down toward the floor as you slender your body down towards the earth. Just breathe and follow your breath. Find your journey to your relaxation. Slowly find your awareness back towards your body while wiggling to your toes, your hands, and allow your head to gently turn side to side. Feel your whole body. Breathing in, extending the arms up towards the crown of the head, and see whether you like to lengthen your leg, or maybe even point the toe forward toward the front of the room. Let your body stretching in all directions. Exhale, bend your knee toward your chest one at a time. Hands on tops of the knee. Gently roll side to side, awakening the back body. The next time you roll to your right side and using the bottom arm to supporting head, neck, and shoulder like a pillow. Draw your knees slightly up toward your chest, just like you're curling into the mother's womb. Rest here for a couple breaths. Allow your body to receiving all that healing energy. When your body is ready, using the top hands to press yourself back up into your sitting position and allow your eye to softly close. Take your time to be here. Begin to feel the heaviness of your sitting bone rooted down toward the floor. lessen the space that you create to every one vertebrae of your spine, up all the way to the crown of the head. Let yourself witness your experience. Allow yourself to connecting your body, breath, and mind together, bringing you the happiness and joy to your life, the ease into your body. Breathing in circle the arms out, reaching it up toward the sky and allow the palms to touch. Exhale, hands right in front of your heart as we bow forward. Namaste. Thank you for joining me in the practice today. Have a wonderful afternoon, and I will see you back here on the mat Thursday at 10:30.